Hello, welcome to Paul's Picks, and today we are not doing a car thing. Well, we are a bit later on. But for now, my battery's dying, and I'm ordered this replacement battery from Amazon, and the company that provides the battery is Good Fixer, professional battery manufacturer. Now, I have an iPhone SE, and iPhones are sealed, but they have instructions, so hopefully I could do it myself. Unfortunately, because I'm using my phone as my camera, I will not be able to videotape the switching out, but I will tell you how it goes afterwards. So when you remove the contents from the container, here's what you get. You get your battery, a 1624 mega amps battery, and it even comes with tools to help you break into your phone. And a little warranty card, and instructions. So here are the actual instructions. I'm not going to go over all of them. This is not going to be how to do it. I think I actually have a link that shows you how to do it. I just want to give you an idea what you're dealing with. You can read it if you want to. I'll tell you where I had the snags. I had a couple, maybe three. So there's all this different. If you're good at reading instructions, then you probably won't have a problem with it. Me, myself, I'm more of a hands-on kind of person. Trying to understand what you're saying is a little difficult for me. But once I do it, I got it. So I did install it. As you can see, my phone is working. And would I do it again? Or would I have done it if I would have known, put it this way, if I would have known how much of a pain in the butt it was, I probably wouldn't have done it. But now that I have done it, I wouldn't hesitate to do it again, because now I know how it's done. I don't really have to follow these instructions. I guess they're clear enough. I'm just not really an instruction kind of person. But I will show you where the snags are real quick. Right. Okay, so the first snag was a suction cup they give you. Let's see if I have it. Where's it? What did I do with it? I don't know. Anyways, it comes with this little suction cup. Mine was terrible. It was it was cheap, and it was kind of warped, and I couldn't get enough suction to pull the screen away so you can put that little piece in and wedge it out. I ended up using a knife. Now, they don't recommend that, but I was able to jam the knife to the edge and pull it off. So, another point I should make, if you want to decide to do this or not, I actually would not have been opposed to my phone breaking and buying a new one. This is an older phone, so I'm not opposed. And then, to buy another one, I think it was under $150. To get a battery replaced is probably like $50. So anyways, because that was the first one. The first one, I couldn't get that thing pulled away like this. I had to use a knife to wedge it in there. Be very careful. You might crack your screen. The second place I had a snag was trying to figure out, another one was trying to figure out what you're talking about. So there's little things you gotta adjust or pull out. These little plugs, they're super microscopic sized plugs. But once you figure that out, they pop out pretty easy. You just gotta basically pull them outwards. They don't really slide, it's kind of like a plug, but they don't really look like a plug. They look like a little piece of plastic. Okay, so the next part that was a really huge problem was once you get everything unplugged and you're ready to pull out the battery, there's these plastic strips that are underneath the battery, and you're supposed to, it's like tape. It tapes the battery to the back of your phone. Now, I didn't realize how gentle you had to be in the direction you had to pull. Apparently, you got to pull it outwards. Like this is your phone, and you got to pull it down. Let's see here. Where aren't you focusing? You got to pull it down. I pulled it up, and it's both snapped right away. So then it was a bear getting that battery out because that tape was sticky. I ended up using a credit card, an old credit card, and stuffed it in between the crack and squeeze it in. And they actually suggest that, but that was very much a pain in the butt. The other issue I had was these screws are microscopic. So make sure you have a good spot, maybe a glass or something, to put them in. Oh, and one of these spots, they have these little tiny microscopic screws are not the same size. And to the naked eye, it's really hard to tell which ones are which. See that? Let's see here. Focus. Focus. See these? So when you're pulling these out, you gotta keep track of where you pull it out so you can put it back in the right place. Now, I did not notice that until after I had unscrewed them all and put them all in one little pile. So I luckily was able to get them back in, but I'm not sure how much it mattered because I just grabbed one, stuck it in a hole, grabbed one, stuck it in a hole, and they fit. So I think they're all the same thickness, but I think some are longer than the others. I think that's what it is. Anyways, the phone is working. And I lost a screw. Yeah, they're so small, and I'm sure it's staring at me right here somewhere on this table, this countertop. I'm sure it's sitting here somewhere just waiting to be found, but I could not find it. So it works without one of the screws. And it was one of the screws to this section over here. Yeah, down here somewhere. It just basically holds the plug in place. Okay, so that is about it. They don't tell you how to put it back together, but once you take it apart, it's pretty apparent how to get it back together. It's kind of keep track. You can always refer to this and go backwards. Like I said, I would do it again because I know how to do it now, but it took me a good hour and a half to do it. So depends on how much time you got, and if you're into microscopic things, or you like to see how things work, and like to do things on your own, then by all means, give it a shot. But otherwise, and I wouldn't do it on a phone that you couldn't break. So, like I said, if you got a brand new iPhone 11 or 10 or 8 even, I probably wouldn't do it. But this phone here, like I said, it's not all that expensive to replace. And I thought it'd be interesting. I didn't think it'd be quite as hard. But like I said, now that I've done it once, I got it. All right, thanks for watching Paul's Picks. And hit like and subscribe for more interesting stuff. And make a comment. Let me know what you think.